Mike Malone, former assistant to Leo Routins with the Canadian national team in his 5th season. He's done an outstanding job as a head coach.
He's got the red on in honor of Leo today.
He does. Or the first game on that Western Conference
last trip before it got shut down.
Trip. Yep. Raptors returned home from Utah, and a couple of days later, on March the 10th, that Tuesday, the Ivy Leagues that day, they were actually the first league to cancel. They shut it down. They were also the first to.
Well, the last time they played, OG Anunoby, 32 points, 7 boards, 7 steals. Yeah. Big time game for him.
Murray. Just some limited minutes here as he swats it away, and it's scooped up by Norm. To TD Davis with a layup, the finger roll. He doesn't go from Grant. Here's Norm, sees a lane. Great job just getting deep into the paint. Will Barton, he is out today. Gary Harris also out. That bucket is good. At the end of lunchtime.
Those were the days, not anymore.
Well, they're still there.
Really? Are they lines at the back?
You did. Oh, big time. There's Millsap. Well, a lot of the stuff is done online, Jack. You know that. You're a big online guy. Mobile banking. Here's Murray. Drills it.
Well,
it's a 5-point game. Here's Gasol, double. Nice cut. Hollis Jefferson. Go ahead, Jack. Here's Jackson.
Got the 50. And
look at you. And I figured you were going to tell a story about how you bounced a check or something like that.
No, I would never do that.
Matty Thomas drills it.
The teams above them, by the way, Matt, none of those teams are playoff teams. This is the, they have had the most man games lost. They're 6-1 in the bubble. They've had to play the toughest competition, the toughest schedule in the bubble, and here they are.
Millsap delivers. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Thomas makes a move to the short corner. He's got such a pretty shot. Jokic, skip pass. Grant's shot doesn't go. Millsap on the inside. That was Millsap working. Toronto 8 of 9 from the field. Jokic on a kick out. Millsap, and he connects again. It's a team. They just love playing. We mentioned it the other night. For the love of the game. For the love of the game.
Terrence Davis. It's a game like this, Matt, where he gets to play through some mistakes and he gets some confidence because he's going to be an important piece of the puzzle in the playoffs as well. He's got to be ready for that series.
Davis with the steal. He's got a dozen points. That's double figures now. Stanley Johnson with it.
Easy now. Easy.
Stanley and the game winner.
It was the weather night, and the place was jammed. And the Raptors, I remember, watched the video of the fans outside the arena and just got fired up to play. And I'm fired up right now because Chris Boucher.
Response out on Jurassic Park. And it's like, is there any way we can get this back into the locker room to show the Toronto Raptors? Stanley Johnson.
Good for him.
17-2 run, Jack. You think about, this team, mentioned it the other night, mentioned it earlier. 11 now. Plumlee with a hook shot that doesn't go, and Watson with a rebound.
Good challenge that time by Boucher. Tough guy to shoot over in there.
Paul Watson! It finishes! Let's bring in Kate Burness with more on Paul Watson.
Type of team we are, how ready we are for the postseason. Obviously excited to get the opportunity, and we certainly see that in this game today. Matt?
No question. There's a three-pointer that is good. Denver 7 of 15 from 3. Raptors 5 of 10.
Take care of the ball. 9 turnovers there. Just be sound. Complete your passes.
Jumper is good.
How about that? Malcolm Miller 2 for 2 here. Shutting down, and what's going to happen with the other conferences, and as well as the NFL, CFL.
On the run, there's Watson on the feed from Powell.
And I mentioned it the other day, it's like a collegiate atmosphere. And honestly, in a situation like this, where there's no fans, Yeah, you need that.
Point game and an 8-0 run by Denver coming out of the timeout. Looking for Norm. He'll find Mark. Mark puts it back on the deck, sends it to Norm, and Norm drills it. Raptors back up by double digits. Gasol up high. Thomas, how about this?
Wow, what a cut, what a pass.
How pretty was that, Jack?
And everyone over there at the Molten Village, they're big Raptor fans, so you're all tuning in right now, I'm sure.
Wishing all of them our best, as we'll have a few of those from 2,000 kilometers away.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Here's Powell. Sidestep, finger roll.
Beautiful.
Second half.
I'm sure we won't see Marc Gasol here in the second half, and Boucher now getting an opportunity to get those minutes.
And I would think the same with Murray and Millsap and Jokic,
yep.
right? Nuggets the other way. Dozier. Morris. Good.
Well, these second unit guys for the Nuggets, man. 35 points off the bench. Plus 12 against this Raptors second unit. And here they come, Matt. That's why they have so many comebacks.
Norman Powell, corner three. Turnover, Stanley Johnson. Stanley now attacking. Coast to coast. And the clock
Please keep moving.
It's a little bit off. Our clock's a little bit off of the game clock. There's a foul out of Matt Thomas.
Headed back part of the
student managers.
Iowa basketball program there.
That's right. Loves it. He heads back next week. There's a
Jackie D. These teams do their homework. And bottom line is, all you need is one team to want you. Great pass there by Matt Thomas.
Denial by Plumlee. Dewan gets it denied again. 85-74. Oh, nice feed. Plumlee finishes right at the rim. And the Raptors.
Tool on the toolkit there.
Yeah. Raptors have Saturday, Sunday to get ready for Brooklyn. It's going to be a different Brooklyn team.
And Karis LeVert is dynamic. He can get his own. He can get it for his teammates.
Paul Watson!
Incoming!
Steve Forbes did an outstanding job at East Tennessee State. There's Bull, and that one rattles around. 9:47 left here in the fourth. Stanley, the open three! Stanley Johnson! Shea, 9 points, 9 rebounds, Jack.
Yep, another solid effort.
Stanley rises up! Yeah. Stanley Johnson! Big bucket!
He hasn't played much. He wants to let people in the NBA know, hey man, I still got something. Yeah. Right? This is an opportunity to show something.
Dickinson, it was an interesting year for Brooklyn, right? And you knew Kevin Durant was going to be out, then Kyrie, count it, is going to be the lowest in NBA history. Lowest in NBA history. So teams performing better on the road. Paul Watson.
Keeps you going. Keeps your chin up.
Morris going over top Malcolm Miller. Tough shot. And that's a big thing with family, right? When you think about the length of the quarantine and, you know, if you have
particularly
kids.
Little kids, yeah,
for sure. And there's an and one situation here.
Milk some clock. He's solid here.
Watson, three, it's good.
Just keep jacking up threes.
19 now. They know the team, and so as far as the coverage you're going to get during this postseason run, once again, they do an amazing job, and so